called it bad just today. You hit me with a call to your place. Ain't been out in a while anyway. Was hoping I could catch you throwing smiles in my face. Romantic talking, you don't even have to try. You cute enough to fuck with me tonight. Looking at the table, all I see is bleeding white.
Hey, so you're Ashley, and we're back again with another video. Today, I want to talk about how I got a job. I'm so happy. I hate interviews so much. Like, I could have the most qualifications, master's, doctorate, everything. Once I get to the interview, I'm gonna flop myself. So I'm not really good at interviews, so I don't really get jobs. But I find it that, especially in America, when I'm in America, I find it harder to get jobs, which is so ironic. People think, oh, America, easy to get jobs. People rich in America, no. There are people suffering. You have people in Jamaica making more money than people in America. So don't make the first world thing fool, you know, because Jamaica is where it's at, period. But you can make a lot of money in Jamaica, like, if you know what you're doing, if you know the right people. So I got a job. It's not my first job, but it's my first job that's not because of persons I know. It's like a job on my own. And I'm gonna tell you some tips on how to get employed. So let's get started. Okay, so the first tip is we gotta use LinkedIn. You know LinkedIn? LinkedIn is basically like business Facebook, where all the professionals link up and talk to each other and networking and everything there. So like, if you don't like networking, this is not probably not the place for you, but I love talking to people. So it has like a business tab, jobs tab, so you can look for jobs there and search and apply. But you get to see the different people who you can add to your network. So let's say you see a lecturer, you add him, and you add different people, and you get to interact with them and ask them. And sometimes people text you with jobs and saying, because somebody texted me with a job to apply to, but I never want to do it because it wasn't really my thing, the job. It never really fit something I would do, and I don't think I'm even qualified for it. That's another thing. Even if you don't think you're qualified, you should apply, but I just don't think I want that. But different people, you can text different people and ask them about job opportunities. You can you can also follow like Google, Apple jobs, different jobs that they'll send out things you can apply for, and you can like search the page, and you can post and make a profile for yourself. It's kind of fun. If you don't like social media, I don't think this is the best thing for you, but if you want a job and if you like social media, so you can join LinkedIn and you'll see different opportunities. So the second way is call centers. Call centers, I know nobody know want to work in a call center. Me personally will never work in a call center. I'm rather dead that work at a call center. But if you're desperate and you don't have anything else to do, call center, you just have to tough it up and just do it. You don't do it to who wants to be a permanent job at a call center. Nobody. But you just do it to make a little money and for experience, build up a resume. So you work there for a couple couple months, couple years, yeah. We don't left job fast, because that's not a good look. But you work there and you build up your network, you can even get, like, people always like to say bad things about call centers, but you literally can make a lot of money if you work up the ranks and you work hard and you take the call in. And I've never worked at a call center, so I wouldn't know, but like, you can turn into a supervisor, which make more money, and you just work your way up, And they're always hiring. You have AGS, you have Sutherland, you have Alarica, you have Conduit. I said it? Yeah, you have a whole heap in Jamaica. It's the gift that keeps on giving, call centers. And next one. One is Trust NTA. So Trust does this program where you can do job placements, like if you send them an application to place in a job, and they have this other program named the GWEP, Graduate whatever work experience program. I saw name? Wow, I remember it. Yeah, graduate. So like if you like me who just graduated UWI, we would send in our application to them, and they will they'll place us into a job, and it's really good. It's a really good program. I would do it. I should do it. Yeah, I should do it. It will give you a little experience. Like it's really hard, especially in the COVID times, to find a job. So that's a good program. I think they also do other placement programs. That's how I got the job. I used Heart, but this was the youth program. So that's another one. That's a summer program. I think it just ended. The application process just ended for that. But I think the graduate one is always reoccurring. So they give you a 6-month program into a job. And if you do well, they'll rehire you. Or if you can always apply to a next position there, and since they know you, they more than likely will offer you the job. You get me? I say? So you have to just try. That's why I like Jamaica. Jamaica set up themselves. Like we always say bad things about Jamaica, but Jamaica set up themselves so that it's easier for you to get a job. You get me? I say? So like they have a lot of programs. Like when I'm in New York, I don't know any program that send people into jobs. New York don't care about nobody. Jamaica care about its people sometimes. So you can always use that. They also have. You can also do hard courses, but that will cost money. But like you need to develop your skills, and then they'll send you jobs. So that's another way. Another way is internships. So internships is like NCB had one, JN had one. They didn't accept me, but who cares? So internships is where a job gives you I don't think they pay that well. So if you want money, call center. Anyways, they give you maybe a year or a couple a month. It depends on how the extension. But a lot of different places give internships so that they can train you and show you what's it like to work there. And it's less money than an actual job, which I said before. But it's good for experience, and it's good for learning and adapting your skills to the job that you possibly want. So banks do it, like I said. There's other places that do it. You can search on LinkedIn and you find them. The next one is work and travel. Work and travel. That one costs money, but I heard that you can make bad money. I've never gone on work and travel because I'm afraid to live on my own. But I think work and travel is even though I said in Jamaica, but it's abroad. But it's you sign up with a certain agency. You have SWAT. You have different ones. I'm not gonna list all of them right now. You probably find the link or don't. It don't really matter. You have different agencies where they'll help you with the visa process, because you need a J1 visa to work in America. It's usually in America, but you have ones in Canada. Oh, you have the Canadian thing where you can go work on farm work for 6 months. I don't know if them do it now in COVID or whatever, but yeah. So they send you work for 3 months, usually in the summer, and you come back with a lot of money. You can get 2 jobs or even 3. Many people get 3 jobs. Sorry for them. I now work more than 1 job. Sorry, I'm not in it. But if it's a lot of money I don't know how much it costs. Because you have to pay a processing fee, you have to pay a visa fee, you have to pay your own paint care, you have to they house you, but you still have to pay rent. But you probably pay rent out of the money where you work. And I think it's cheap housing, so that's covered. Food, you have to pay for food yourself and whatnot. So it's a lot of money, and it's a huge risk, to be honest, thinking about it. But if you set up yourself properly, you can come back, you can make back the money and more. You can make a profit off of it. I think it's a good program to do. as I said, if you're fearless, if you want to experience a different culture, if you want to go to a different country, it's nice. And the thing about it, another risk is that you're not guaranteed the visa. And I don't even know visa. I think visa still, I think embassy open. I'm not sure. I have to go check that. But yeah, I forget the visa. So sorry for you if you sign up, waste your money, because I'm not give back your money. But work and travel, it depends. Depends on the type of person you are. Some people love it, some people don't love it, some people go back. You can always go back as well. Once you get the visa and you get a social security number, set up a thing on good program. I love job placements. Like, they just put you in a job, so it's secured. You get me, I say? Rather than it's just a chance. But you have to pay for secure a job. So that is, Anyways, the last thing I have is UWI Career Placements. Lecture/links. Everybody keeps saying, oh, links will take you everywhere. Me not on links, me not really know nobody like that. I talk to a lot of people, but I don't think I have links like that. But it's good to have links. I don't even know how to make links. So UWI, let me start with the placement part. So UWI have this placement careers service where you can go and ask them to help you find a job after you graduate. Didn't really use it because they sent us mock interviews and they sent us like real interviews for jobs like digital and other places. I never do because I don't want a permanent job right now because hot girl low work. I'm joking. I don't want a permanent job in Jamaica right now because stuff. But I think they help you a lot. They used to do job shadowing, which is a different thing where you watch somebody while they work and like it's like you're over them. And you watch them and you see what them do to their day-to-day and whatever. And they also have internships, like I was telling you before, like that third reason. But they'll send you jobs and they'll try to set you up with a nice job. So lecturers, you need to have your lecturers like this. They'll tell you about opportunities. You can ask your lecturers about opportunities, but they're not going to do it if they don't know you. If you never come to them class and all of a sudden they see an email from unknown texting them, they're not going to text you. You have to participate in class. You have to make the lecturers know you. And you have to do good work. So even if they know you and you don't, I don't think they'll help you. Or if they know that you're a lazy person, not necessarily don't. Like if you try and you're not as smart, they might help you, but if they know say you don't do work, they'll never recommend you for anything. So you have to be a good student for them to recommend you for anything. Because them don't want them name attached to you and you go on the job and flop them and flop yourself. No. So you have to have a good rapport with your lecturers. And if your lecturers don't like you, they're not going to do it. So you can ask them about job opportunities. They'll even send you like even more schooling opportunities if you want to do a master's, but you don't necessarily want to do it at UWI. They can tell you about different schools that you can try. They can send you even scholarships. I know somebody that got a scholarship through the lecturer. So, yeah, so back to links now. Links is just like people who, can get you to places. I really can't say much about it because I really don't know. But apparently there's this thing called links and they can help you find jobs. Or networking can help you to get jobs. But we can't really talk about that. I'm not really,
I need a sign of the times every time that I speak. A dime and a nine, it was mine every week. What a time and a climb, God was shining on me.